Hi Libra, welcome into a brief next 48-hour tarot reading for you. I do want to thank you so much for joining me for this reading, but as always, do keep in mind this is general and it's meant to pertain to the following 48-hour period for you, beginning around when you're guided or drawn to this video, not just following when I post it. But as well, I do more than appreciate the likes, comments, and of course subscriptions to the channel if you haven't done so already. And do check out your mid-January money and career read that is posted. But as you can see, I pre-pulled from the Angel Answers deck, which I haven't used in a while. I pre-pulled 3, so let's see what they are, and let's further clarify, I think, with the Light Seers deck. We're beginning with get more information. Get more information. I already feel like some Libras drawn to the reading are trying to acquire new opportunity. Whether this is more so saying you need to do more research online, right? Search, look it up on the website, however it works for you. Get more information as far as could be a conversation, a meaning of importance. But I feel like you're needing to ask questions, okay? Ask questions, look it up, figure it out for oneself, and don't leave any blanks unfilled or to be filled out, to be filled in moving forward after accepting an opportunity or after shifting towards something. Does that make sense? There's a reminder in the next 48 to just dig a bit deeper, okay? Dig a bit deeper, if I could say it. The Ten of Swords, because I feel like you're making a decision alone, okay? I do feel like you'll be wanted, you'll be needed. The answer is yes. We need you is what I'm hearing. But I just feel like this is in regards to the ending of a lot of alone time, or it could be more in regards to the ending of a situation at hand that you are debating on continuing or not. But I do feel like you are, we're going to replace this one. It's all about a passionate fresh start that you're thinking about mulling over or just being welcomed into, okay, or getting an acceptance for. But I feel like you will be feeling, for the most part, quite overly serious in the next 48, but Spirit's saying it's going to be very noticeable how angelic your presence is either way. There's a feeling that even if you're feeling quite frustrated or overly serious or just stern, it still comes through. Your mannerisms, your voice, your messages, the way you work, I want to say, comes through quite in a gentle, angelic manner, okay? And this may speak upon how spiritually connected you are. It just might be your energy in general. But Spirit's saying it doesn't mean you're coming off with a lack of passion, okay? Don't stop. Don't stop, won't stop, okay? I just feel like you're going to be feeling quite motivated in the next 48. And when you feel guided to do something, don't stop oneself from going after it, okay? Don't stop oneself from accomplishing something just due to rough energy or just due to somebody else's opinion. I just feel like you need to trust your intuition wholeheartedly in the next 48. Don't stop oneself from connecting with somebody, okay? Whether this is somebody you already know, okay, or connected to. This doesn't have to be love, romantic, or sexual related. It could be. This could be a friend, but it could be somebody new for oneself, right? A new friend. It could be a new potential romantic partner or somebody to date. Spirit's saying that a lot of Libras drawn to this reading have had way too much alone time. It's been effective and just beneficial all the meanwhile. But even if that doesn't pertain to you, you deserve the connection between the two of you, regardless of whether it's platonic and beneficial in that sense, right? Somebody to just bounce back and forth with, to talk to, or this could be a potential chance for more romance, more love, or just, they're saying sexual pleasure in your situation, okay? Regardless of how it works out for you, be honest with oneself in regards to situations in the past where you held oneself back and then regretted it, okay? Mainly pertaining to who to connect with or not, okay? But I feel like all the meanwhile, there's a releasing, okay? A releasing taking place. There could be a focus on who you released to make room for somebody else and how this is going to benefit you greatly. I feel like there's also a need to release old patterns, okay? Old habits and an old version of the way you would date somebody or connect with a friend, okay, or multiple. There needs to be a fresh standpoint or a fresh approach on this connection, okay, or multiple at this time. But let's keep pulling. We also have let go. let go. Let go of your view or your idea of them is what I'm getting. But I also feel like there's a need to let go of the comfort, the expected nature of your alone time, okay? And just to shift towards the comfort and the joy of connecting with other people, okay? So naturally, connections are going to take a huge focus in the next 48, but I feel like Spirit's saying in your mind, money and career, an opportunity potentially taking that on or leaving one behind or both, that feels in your mind at the top of your priority list. But Spirit's saying even if you take on a new opportunity, even if you get busier moving forward, which I feel like a lot are, being drawn to this reading, we're still going to make you balance things out to an extent with love, dating, friends, okay? Because you know it helps you in certain ways all the meanwhile, even though that workaholic, the Energizer bunny within you is very much part of who you are at this point along your path, okay? It may come back to life more so moving forward. But I feel like there is a focus on your downtime, okay? Not to contradict or anything, but I just feel like there's a moment where either you're meditating or you're just feeling quite peaceful, enhancing your glow, I want to say, if you look at that imagery, whether that's working out, taking care of your complexion, your physical well-being. Spirit's going to give you a download and or an intuitive hit will come to be in regards to what needs to be let go of, okay, released from your situation. This could be overconsumption, a person, a place, a situation, you name it. And it doesn't, I feel like there could be more than one thing that needs to be released and let go of at this time for you specifically. But in this moment that they're highlighting, right, where you're taking care of oneself or just having that downtime or both, they're going to highlight that one thing that needs to be released, okay, or that one person, because it's going to benefit you greatly. Okay, we don't need any blockages or just limitations being kept in place or set in place moving forward, when I feel like this is a time where you're being reminded there's so much career, financial, and connection success for you on the horizon, okay? And even if you're single watching this reading, I feel like there's a lot of love ahead for you, period. And it's almost this feeling that when you get busier with your career, with work, with making money, potentially other matters in your life, that's when love starts to come in. It's like, where was this when I had all that free time, right? But either way, I feel like everything's happening as it's meant to, when it's meant to. Look at this. The Queen of Swords as well, to further speak upon the Let Go card, and the Knight of Swords. Because it's a time where Spirit's saying, in a peaceful manner, we're going to push you to notice what needs to be released and what needs to be moved towards. There's a sense that you may need to leave early in order to make sure that whether it's public transportation or traffic doesn't cause you to be late for a meeting of importance or just for your job, or just something else of importance for oneself. Okay, it could be tied into this getting more information aspect of the reading, but Spirit's saying when you leave early, when you give yourself more time, don't you feel less stressed and more peaceful for whatever it is that you're heading towards? So just be smart about it, right? Prioritize and balance things out throughout the next 48, where you feel accomplished, you get things done, you are prepared for what lies ahead, and you know what you're about to get into, okay? They're saying as well, some of which drawn to the reading need to feel the energy in a situation, okay? Again, it could be tied into that. Look at that. A wish fulfillment ×2, my friend. This is in regards to a connection and a new opportunity for some, okay? However it works for you, fill in the blanks for oneself, keywording. This is gonna make you glow, okay? I feel as if there's a busyness that comes to be, due to both wish fulfillments, but it's meant to be, okay? It's gonna feel good, it's gonna feel fulfilling, it's gonna feel like your days are jam-packed, but just a lot of love flowing and a lot of connecting, a lot of support and just success and finances thriving all the meanwhile moving forward, okay? And this is all because you're able to let go and embrace what's meant for you, okay? And so it feels like, again, past releasing and even moving forward, more so releasing what's not meant for you on a multitude of levels benefits you greatly, okay? There's that reminder in the next 48. But I feel there is no shortage of passion and I want to say certain levels of peace once again when it comes to your energy and what you create, develop, accomplish. but it feels like for some, a connection to a community is taking a highlight, okay? Your impact on others is taking a highlight. Your voice is of importance. Your energy is needed. You're going to feel very appreciated at certain points in the next 48, and that in and of itself will leave you feeling quite rewarded and victorious all the meanwhile. It's at this time, Libra, where even though there's slip-ups, even though things aren't perfect, even though you can't help but desire more and question things quite thoroughly due to your past, due to where you're at now, doesn't mean things aren't going to work out. Okay, there's so much success again lying ahead for you, tying into the acquiring of these two-ish fulfillments in, again, the categories of love, connections in general, work, and finances. Absolutely beautiful. So I hope this was truly helpful. Sending you so much love and light. Go enjoy your next 48, and I'll see you next time.